I am back, my friend. I have returned. Aren't you going to ask me who I am? Yes, it is me, Brian the Avatar. Oh, but I'm no longer the Avatar. You see, I'm just Brian now. I left the world in ruins for years. But I am back. Yeah, this guy probably thinks I'm crazy. My name is Brian, and I'm going to become the true arena god. We're gonna get first on every single champion from A to Z, and only then can I return to my former glory. We have no time to waste. Let's go on to Aatrox. Right after this sponsor. This video is sponsored by Opera GX. It's my browser to go to, only uses 0.1% of my CPU, so it's super optimized. They're partnered with Riot Games, so they have a right corner where you can just enjoy everything League of Legends related. I've actually been getting into the esports scene recently, so this interactive calendar is very useful. I can easily see what the upcoming matches are and what time it is. It's great. It's also a section for LoL streamers, so you can check out who's co-streaming the matches or anyone just playing League in general. To access the right corner, you just gotta download Opera GX using my link in the description or install one of the League of Legends mods. For example, this Renekton mod, and that comes with an interactive wallpaper, background music, themes, browser sounds, and keyboard sounds. There are so many mods to choose from in the GX store. For example, this arcane themed one. Everything is very customizable. You can mix and match all the GX mods to however you like it. And now you have the right corner. Just press this button over here and then press first then 2025. And I know switching browsers can be a pain. Thankfully, there's a quick import tool. Just press bookmark over here and then press import. And at a click of a button, it's like nothing ever changed. Thank you to Opera GX for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you use my link in the description to download it for free today. Center of the universe, you get magic balls around you. Ooh, I'm sold. Oh, look at my balls go! That's right, with these balls and my helmet. Yes, my helmet. I will reclaim my former glory as the Avatar. This augment definitely has to be a S+ T on Aatrox. You guys have to try it. Look, press W, send it right back in, and blah, 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 blah. Would you like to join me on my journey? Kolek71. For some reason, it just keeps emoting me, but I think it's just a little shy. Self-destruct, I like the sound of that. I just kind of wish that it blew me up as well, you know? Because I'm kind of starting to feel like I'm not really contributing much, but I'm still winning every round. This guy's a level 18 Kassadin. So you may be wondering, what do I provide in these rounds? Well, you see, I walk around, I kill these plants, I provide CC like knockups, and I also tank singed poison. I am starting to feel like you don't even need me. Am I even the Avatar? I tried using reverse psychology, but he does not give a shit about me. He's just killing them all on his own now. Look at him go. I'm just standing over here with my balls. Well, this is it. Goodbye, Kolek. GG King. Wait, you can type? Ahri. Wisdom of Ages. Gain 1 level now and 1 bonus level every other round. This was the augment Kolek used last game. Have you seen Kolek? But much to my dismay, nobody has seen Kolek. I have so many questions for that man. So many questions. I didn't even know he could talk. I thought he was chat fan or something. I need to live to find my friend. That was when I died. But then my Vex avenged me. You remind me of Kolek in some ways. Good ways? Kolek was the best teammate I have ever had. Probably thought I was crazy, but he said these 2 and only words to me. It will forever live in my heart. That was when the Demon King's crown item was presented to me. This item percent increases on round wins and decreases on round losses. In honor of Kolek, I accept. And so we easily power through every round. Up until we played against this Kalista, who could teleport with her dashes. What the fuck is this? And all hope was looking lost. There was just no way we could get on her. Until this happened. Which opened our only opportunity. Wow, first go for both Aatrox and Ahri. We're gonna finish this in no time. Akali. Shadow Runner. After using a dash, leap, or blink, you get 300 movement speed. Demonic Embrace, even more ability and movement speed. My plan in this game is just to be an absolute pest. Be in their face, in and out. Utilize my speed. I'm a distraction that you can't ignore. Fast forward to the final round, I kept doing exactly that. Just running. And it might look like I'm doing a whole lot of nothing, but actually I'm building their frustration slowly. And I'm waiting for the right opportunity. The right opportunity to run again. After Raising Vayne, that's when I saw the opportunity to run away. But how can I win by running, you may ask? Well, you see, I have one important task. And that is to run away. Making Gala use his E on me, the 10 HP Akali provides a lot this game. Now some might call me a coward, but hey, I get to stand on the podium next to Vayne at the end of the day. Wait. Why is he just Vayne on the podium? Akshan! Guys, I think I figured it out. I can spin all day. I can, but it'd just be too easy, you know? That's when we got the Hamstringer. Every critical strike bleeds them. And then we get Tap Dancer. Every attack gives infinite stacking movement speed. Oh, it doesn't end there. We get Fireband. Your attacks apply an infinite stacking burn. And then I go into this round. There's really tanky silence in the middle of the map. He's chained, suppressed, and he cannot move. And I start attacking him, start double auto-attacking. I'm stacking my Tap Dancer, I'm stacking my Fireband. Now I have 750 movement speed, and Sion has a permanent burn on him. And I'm still stacking, I'm only getting faster, and he's only burning more. And at this point, I now have up to 1.2 thousand movement speed. And he's burning 500 damage a second, and I don't even have to do anything. Every team is now one life away from elimination, and we're up against the worst team possible for me. They both can pretty much one-shot me if they manage to lock me down. But luckily for me, we got the biggest map possible. We managed to keep our distance and secure the win. Now, who is going to be our final opponent? It is, of course, the Sion team. He cannot move. He's suppressed. And I just free hits and have the best game of my life. So far this challenge is a breeze, everything in one try. And Bessa. For this match, prismatic items are reduced by 1,000 gold. Our first roll, we got Kinku Jite. This is basically Fiora's passive, so I can deal max health true damage. Our second roll, Divine Sunderer, even more max health damage, so we can kill any tank, no problem. And then I roll this, Raid Boss. That's right, I am now confined and suppressed. And when I come out, I'm gonna use my Prowler's Claw and my Dusk Blade. In another life, you say I don't have to say you were the one that got away.
Oh, this body can't buy me a time machine.
Oh, wow.
Can't replace you with a
wow.
I should have told you what you meant to me. Now I paid a price.
I will make you stay. And with the power of Katy Perry, that is Bessa down. Aurelion Sol. Laser eyes. I was so entranced that I thought I could shoot 2 lasers out of my eyes and mouth that I forgot to buy items. Double laser go. On mode.
More.
Double laser. Yes. The double laser, no item, power spike. So what you want to do here is you want to hold that Q, okay? You just want to hold that Q. As you can see, I have not let go once throughout the game yet. I've just been holding it. There will come a point in time where your fingers do start to cramp up a little bit, and you just gotta hold it out. You gotta hold that Q, okay? Do not let go of that Q. And just when you can't take it anymore, you need to let go of that Q. It's too late. You won the game. No problem. Aurelion Sol, 1 try. Ashe. We start off the game by getting Lightning Strike. This is pretty much useless unless I get 5 attack speed. And I can only get 5 attack speed if I have this specific item. We're going all in. If I don't get this item, we are actually screwed. Winning the early game is going to be so important for saving HP. Ashe lacks a lot of damage early game, so instead I focus on getting plants. She is second to none with taking these. We easily win the round, and now the item I'm looking for is Reaper's Toll. I need this item, please. We didn't get the item. But you know what they say, you only lose when you stop gambling. You only lose when you stop gambling. You only lose when you stop gambling. You only lose when you stop... You only lose when you stop gambling. Unfortunately for me, we ran out of rolls, but Gale Force is not the worst. I've not given up yet on the item. I need to keep winning and saving HP so I can get more rolls, and I can keep gambling in-game, of course. In-game, gamblers quit before they hit big. I am not quitting now, not ever. All the meanwhile, keep buying stat boosters and trying to get attack speed shards. Save HP, gamble. Save HP, gamble. That is the mindset. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty healthy mindset in-game, in arena. My fear and addiction for gambling is causing me to play better and live. My greatest advice as soon to be avatar is never stop gambling in-game. That was when I got the Gamba Anvil. Gain 1,000 gold and reduce prismatic anvils by 1,000 gold. There was no other option for me. It's all in now. And so this augment allowed me to buy another prismatic roll. Here we go. You only lose when you stop gambling. Reaper's Toll. We fucking got it. Increase your attack speed from all sources. We are now sitting at 4 attack speed. Now believe it when I say if they let me just stand still and auto attack them, nobody stood a chance. But I couldn't just stand still and auto attack. I might have to put a little bit more effort, I think. Because we have 1 life now, but I've finally reached 5 attack speed. And with lightning strikes now available, it was just fucking ridiculous. That only took 1 try. Pretty easy. Annie. I was really worried about the late game for Annie, but thankfully we got Noxia and Might. All teams lose 50 health. Thank God me and Sona are not going to the late game. What? How are we supposed to kill anybody? This is perfect. But as I kept playing, we were weirdly strong together. Like no one could walk up to us. We just stunned them and then I just one-shot them. We haven't finished sustain and we can also contest every plan. It was kind of too good. My only worry was getting one shot, but then I get Big Brain. At the start of each round, gain 3 shield for every 1 ability power. This literally solves everything. Look at this shield, it's permanent, and then I have my own shield and Sona's shield. No one could just walk up to me and one-shot me randomly. Look at this Garen, he flashed on me. Alright, I'll just walk out of there, no problems. And they eventually lose more health than we do because we just keep healing and shielding. You know what they say, you die when you run out of health. And now came the final team, Assassins versus Mages. Except my shield is now bigger than my HP bar. And Zed one-shots my shield. That's it. And with that, Annie done in literally 1 try. Azir, our first augment, Big Brain. I fucking love this augment. It kind of reminds me of me, you know, like Big Brian. Unfortunately for Big Brian, we lose every match in the early game. I wasn't too concerned though because Azir is just pure scaling. We just need a good prismatic item. So you only lose when you stop gambling. You only lose when you stop gambling. Oh, we got it pretty early this time. We're still losing very hard, but everything is coming into place. I can start building some AP and attack speed for my Reaper's Toll and my Big Brain. And Nash's Tooth was the perfect item. We are sitting at the bottom of the leaderboard, but it's time for a comeback now. And things cannot get any better for me as we get the Woogless Witch Crap. I don't know why I sound like that, but it's the strongest AP item in the game. And now I got everything in place. I could stand here and auto attack if I wanted to. I can go in and engage with my ult. I could peel myself. The sky's the limit. Now that I've finished my Wiggless Witch Cap, I have an extra slot for an item. I'm gonna save up and just buy these anvils. It doesn't matter too much which item I get. The value is just too insane. I have an extra item on everybody. Because at this time, Mordekaiser's Flash ulted me and I was like, I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me! And then watch this Mordekaiser changed his plan. Instead of Flash ulting me, he flashed. And didn't ult me. Honestly, a better plan than the first one. And so we made it to the final round without losing a single game since. We're up against a Poppy Renekton who literally has no way of killing me. Good luck. That was not even close, like, first try. Amumu, our first augment, Phenomenal Evil. This is basically Vega's passive. I stack AP every time I land an ability. So my goal in the early game is just survive as long as possible and throw as many abilities as I can. One round and we're gonna have plus 54 AP. That is insane. And then we roll a detonation orb. Basically, the more damage I do, the more they go. And so the game plan was very simple. I one-shot the squishy. And then I stack my Phenomenal Evil in the tank. It was a perfect strategy where I get stronger every time. One shot the Graves. And then stack free AP on Rel. Look at this. Nah, he's confined and suppressed. He's not even going to play the game. Because by the time he comes out, he's already dead. This game was just not fair for anybody. I am now approaching the 1000 AP mark. It's just a one-shot AoE stun. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, you just sit back and relax. I got this. I am the Avatar. And now came the final team. We have 2 chances to beat these guys. We need to kill Graves, and I'm more than confident we can one-shot him. The only problem is that he has a GA, which would quickly dispel. It was at this time I should have just walked away, got some plants, and came back and ulted again. But I make the mistake of using my Q onto Rel, thinking I could just one-shot her. And then Graves respawns and one-shots me. I don't really blame myself here though, because Arena is just brutal. There's a lot going on and it's so hard to keep track of everything. But it's okay because Graves does not have GA anymore. That means the last plan will work now. I will Q onto Rel and then flash onto Graves. But I make a mistake with reading her movement. You see, I've played League for 15 years. I can tell how someone moves. And I was and still am positive she's gonna go down for at least 2 more steps. But what I didn't predict was her using auto pathing with her trinket. And at the exact moment I throw my Q, she stops like she's a scripter. But she's not a scripter because she was just using the auto pathing generated by putting her fucking trinket down. She just happened to reach the max distance to put the trinket down and the character stopped and dodged my Q. My Z goes in, he dies, I panic, I die. And just like that, we won Amumu on our first try. Aurora, Marks Mage. It turns 100% of my ability power into a physical damage auto attack. The plan was simple. I'm gonna build exactly like a burst mage and play Aurora like a burst mage. I can always one-shot anyone like Gangplank, but with someone like Ornn, throwing those auto attacks in between my spells just does so much and adds to my passive as well. We end up going 7-0 to start our early game. I thought it was pretty funny, but it's a Nocturne stuck to a Blitzcrank. These guys are not cooking. Like, Nocturne does not have the attack range to hit anybody. He's just standing there. Spoiler alert, these guys die very early on. And because of building burst mage items, we need attack speed from shards. Never stop gambling just like that. And this is the result. It's as if Kog'Maw, Vayne, and Aurora had a baby. Unfortunately, this baby was not good enough to beat this Yi and Smolder, who could pretty much one-shot us with just 1 Q each. But just like that, we beat Aurora with 1 try. 1 singular try. Alistar. Yes, alright, I'm the Avatar. This is my first game of Alistar. We're gonna get in one go. Eureka. This is perfect. We're going full AP and I just get free ability haste to spam my abilities. This is definitely my first game of Alistar. I'm gonna beat it in one go. Here we go. Double knock up. Get the plant. Speed up. Get the other plant. Stun Sona. Double knock up in 2, 1. Auto. Chase with E. She goes. Okay, Sona's really low. Stun. Play slow. Pretend pilling Jace, but actually kill Sona. Stun. Sona's dead. Plant is coming up soon. I can zone. WQ. Get the other plant. Stun. Now we sit here in res. Sit in res. Once res finish, knock Jace out. Do not let him res. Q. And there it is. You're so much better. I know, that's what I'm saying. So how am I up at 4:20 AM trying to win these champions if I'm just winning everything on the first go? It makes no sense. You know what's a better question? Why is there so many champions starting with A? Since when have there been like 15 fucking A champions? There are 26 letters in the alphabet and Riot decides, oh, I'm gonna put half of my champions starting with A. That is a great idea. So when Brian the Avatar returns to save League of Legends content, he has to play over 100 games in less than a week. Fine then, I will do it. Home guard gives us 100% movement speed if we're not damaged for 3 seconds. The goal of this AP Alistar build is to be in control of the fights. And just being able to run directly at them and get the preemptive strike changes everything. I can play off my cooldown and this Yasuo just stands no chance. We eventually finish up Yasuo and now Set is looking to revive him. But I wasn't gonna let him do it that easily. And from this point on, our enemies stood no chance. I would just CC them, wait out my cooldowns, ult, and then I'll CC them again, and by that time, they're almost already dead. I can contest every plan, get my cooldowns back, and rinse and repeat. Like, what are you even supposed to do about this? Now we are tied for first with this final team. We are both 2 lives away and sure, they might have a level 18 KO with the best augments and 5 attack speed and vulnerability, but I am AP Alistar. And I have a dream that I can finish the A champions. And in order to do that, I need to kill KO twice. And the only way I can do that is to just play better than this KO who's just been standing still for every single round. Okay, now we just need to do that one more time. And just like that, we finish Alistar in one try. Let's go. Aphelios, my first augment, Chaffer. You are attached to your ally, or should I say, attached to my Janna. I put my life in your hands, Black Wolf. This is going to be a great game. I just don't see how this can go wrong. Like, doesn't Janna walk faster towards a teammate? So technically, she can always run faster if she's just running towards me. This is great because I literally only have one ability. That is my Q. That's it. I'm just switching guns and using one ability and just clicking on whoever comes within my proximity. Like, look, boom, boom. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, every time Chaffer is presented to me, I'm always going to pick it, no matter what. I can finally understand now why that Nocturne was attached to that Blitzcrank, if you guys remember earlier in the video. And it makes sense. There's just so much going on in Arena, and it's so hard to keep up sometimes, so I'ma just put my life in Janna's hands, and it's pretty relaxing, really. This is awesome. I'm like your little backpack turret. And it's great. I got my god guns now, so I'm just gonna ask Janna to go close range. He must fucking hate me, but trust me, I can one-shot them. Okay, I need you to go just a little bit closer, Janna. Just, maybe just closer. Melee range. Melee range will be perfect, actually. Yes, exactly like this. I can do max DPS standing still. Bring me closer with track room. This is the potential. a marksman attached to enchanter, everybody would have laughed at the beginning of this. But look at it now. I can out DPS anybody. With buffs on top of that, nobody can come near us. And that was when I had a dramatic revelation that I'm a lawnmower. And everything just started to make sense. Since I was a kid, I was pushed around a lot. Sometimes they would push me into a bush without checking what was in it. And everything came out. And he one-shots me. But it makes sense now. I'm a lawnmower. I was a really fucking good lawnmower. And that's why it took me only one first try on Aphelios. And now last champion, Anivia. And just like that, we finish 14 champions in 14 games. First try, no problems at all, easy. Hey guys, it's me, Pianta. Thank you for watching the video. It was really fun to make. And if you want to see me make another one of these, well, be sure to like the video and let me know in the comments down below. If you want some clothes, well, I designed these myself. We got a hoodie, we got a sweater, wonder, ooh, wonder, and a green shirt. Pre-orders end in less than 2 weeks, so make sure you secure yours now. Link in description.comfort.store.